after 38 years of living out hardcore Christian fundamentalism, and I mean only going to Christian schools, Christian youth groups, Christian basketball teams, Christian missions trips, Christian everything, and then teaching biblical theology from different denominational perspectives over the course of 5 years. One of my favorite comments from people is, oh, you just don't understand the Bible, or maybe you haven't read the whole Bible, or you just don't get it. What most of you don't get, that the Bible actually used to have 80 books in it, not 66 like it does today. I've read all 80 of them completely. I actually have notes in almost every page of my Bible from books you probably never even heard of. Jubilees, the Book of Enoch, the Prayer of Asaph, many, many, many other books that I studied and taught extensively from a Hebrew perspective. What about this one? You ever heard of this one? The Prayer of Asaph? There's a little pamphlet. What about the Sitre Torah? You ever read that? That's the Jewish roots of Christianity and the mysteries of the Torah explained, which I used to teach out of all the time. What about the Bereshit books? Do you know what Bereshit means? Probably not. What about the lexicon of all the names and places from the scriptures and what they mean in Hebrew, what they refer to and where they point to? You read that? Probably not. What about the Hebrew Gospel of Matthew? You ever read that? With the side-by-side Hebrew and English writings inside here? There we go. You ever study that? Probably not. I read this book 5 or 6 times, did teachings on it. That's cool. What about the Septuagint? The first version of the Christian Bible was actually written in Greek, not Hebrew. Studied this extensively, online, during live streams, during teachings. Read it over and over again. Use it as a comparison tool all the time for my online Bible studies. What about Del Tondo's Jesus Words Only? What about that perspective? You ever heard of that perspective or studied it or considered it? What about the Dead Sea Scrolls? You ever read the Dead Sea Scrolls? You ever studied these fragments of papyrus from the Dead Sea Scrolls that were found? I have. I studied the ever-loving crap out of them for a very long time. And I used to think that this was proof that the Bible was real until I realized that there's Roman writings in here. That's weird. So the next time you tell me I don't know the Bible, I haven't studied it, or I just don't get it, check yourself, bro. Oh, that's only about 1/5 of my library of Christian theological books.